On behalf of everyone here at Elm Tree, I would like to welcome you to join us on a Sunday morning pasture tour. Over the next few minutes, we are going to walk you through one of our pastures, which features some heifer calves, bred heifers, along with a few of our donor females. We thank you for taking the time to join us and hope you enjoy the tour. We are going to start things off with one of our cornerstone females, ETF4X. Her registered name is Sapphire, but we usually just call her Yelina number 2. This cow is a Minnesota daughter out of our original Yelina cow. The calf beside her is her natural stimulation daughter, born at the end of January. We have been fortunate that this cow has been on a bit of a heifer roll for us as of late. She was the mother of the Impact daughter we sold last September through the Eastern Harvest sale. We retained that heifer's full sister, which will be shown in the video a little bit later. We also have 2 embryo daughters who were born last fall out of this cow and the Big Sky Bubba Bull. The cow walking into the picture ahead of the Yelina 2 cow is DFM Una, who we purchased from Daryl Miranda's herd reduction sale a few years back. Her tattoo is DFM 827U and is a direct Bronson daughter. Her Lenny son was the bull calf we showed last fall at Expo Buff, who we hope to take back in October as a yearling. This cow is bred for January to British Storm in hopes of getting a bit of an outcross daughter to add to the herd. The heifer standing behind Una is the full sister to the Impact daughter from last year's sale, and her tattoo is ETF12D. There is a bit of a story behind these 2 sisters. When we flushed Yelina 2 back in 2015, it was one of the first flushes we had ever done. We were pretty discouraged on flush day when our embryologist came out of his lab and told us we only had 2 unfreezable embryos. Luckily, we had 2 recips set up and both stuck, giving us these 2 sisters. This cow is our Ellis legacy daughter. Her tattoo is ETF9Y. Her Lenny daughter from last year is going to be one of our consignments to this September's Eastern Harvest sale. So that's 9Y out in front. The white-faced cow behind her is BMS11C, who we bought from firm BMS a couple years ago. She's a Rolling Acres Torque daughter. So the goggle-eyed cow is ETF9Y. The cow in the middle is the Dirty Hairy heifer that we bought from Tryon Semitols last year. So that's the BMS cow in front, followed by 9Y closest to me. That's 9Y's heifer calf following her, who is also a Lenny daughter, so that's a full sister to the sale heifer for this year. The 2 calves following that are both Lenny daughters. They're flush mates from the Princess 451Y cow, so SBV 451Y would be the tattoo of their mother. The cow at the back is ETF 19B, so she was the mother of the IMAX daughter that we sold last September to Southern Semitols in Manitoba, and so that's 19B there as well. So the 19B cow is a daughter of our Roxy 6R, who is a Broadway daughter. Both 19B and the 9Y cow go back to the same family. The heifer calf that just stepped out in front is the Bubba Yelina 2 embryo calf, who was born in November. So the 19B cow, she's bred to Lenny for this fall. She will be due in November. So that's the 19B cow, the blonde cow in the middle, the Bubba heifer calf at the back from Yelina 2, and the red heifer out in front is ETF14E. We're just waiting on DNA to come back from her to be registered, but she is our first IVF embryo heifer from Anchor T Impact and our original Yelina cow, so the RRV2U cow would be her mother. So we were able to do a couple rounds of IVF flushing on Yelina, so we're excited about her, and we're hopefully having a few more calves at the end of December, beginning of January from Runic. So this blonde heifer in the middle with the white slash on her shoulder is an embryo heifer. Her tattoo is going to be ETF8E once we again get some DNA back on her. So we actually bought her embryos from the first Eastern Harvest sale from the BBG group. So she's a Virginia Walker daughter from the Petra cow at Sebastian's, the 68X Jahari daughter. And that's the 9Y cow looking at the camera again with the Petra heifer beside her. So we really like the look of the Petra so far. She looks like she could probably be a potential donor in the future. And that's, once again, the Tryon heifer from Dirty Harry walking behind her. We have her bred this year to our yearling bull from the Una cow. So this is a group shot. So we have the IVF Yelina out in front, 19 Bs on the right side of her. One of the princess flush calves from Lenny is out in front. Una's coming up through the middle. The BMS heifer is on the front side of the far corner. The Petra is behind her. And that's the 9Y cow, followed by the BMS cow, 19B, and then that's the impact from Yelina 2, the impact IVF from the original Yelina. One of the princess calves is at the back. That's a couple more. The Lenny heifer calf out in front. The Petra embryo heifer, the Tryon heifer is at the far left. One of Matt's Angus heifers, so she's a March banknote daughter. The stimulation heifer calf from Yelina 2, who's coming in on the far left, and then the Una cow. So we're just going to finish off the video with some candid pictures from today. We just really want to thank you for taking the time to watch our video, and we'd also love to hear your feedback. So send us a message either by email or text or on a Facebook page. Let us know what you think of this format of the video and if it's something that you would like us to do again in the future. Thank you very much.